You know, there's nothing short of a magic wand that's going to make it completely safe when we go back out in public.
1 week from today, though, Kansas and Missouri are set to begin to open back up after weeks of closures due to this pandemic. Governor Mike Parson made that plan official this afternoon, saying the state will indeed start to reopen 1 week from today. But how do you do that safely after all this time? Our Ellen McNamara is live for us now in our newsroom with the very latest on what this does mean for Missourians. Ellen?
Hi, Carolyn. Well, the governor stressed that the speed of reopening the state is not going to be the flip of a switch kind of opening, but rather the slow turn of a dial. However, he did say that every business can reopen and every church can reopen during this phase 1. The plan is called the Show Me Strong Recovery Plan. While Missourians can begin returning to economic and social activities, they must continue to social distance, so maintain 6 feet of space between people. That will happen in businesses and also in churches. There will be no limitations, though, on social gatherings, but again, people will have to maintain that distance. Besides recommendations for Missourians, businesses are also encouraged to have minimal company travel and continue to allow people to telework.
We are successfully flattening the curve. With the help of all Missourians, our plan is working. The healthcare system is not overwhelmed, and we are winning the battle.
Phase 1 of the reopening of Missouri will be in effect from May 4th until May 31st. Keep this in mind, though. While the state is reopening and not setting limits on gatherings, individual cities can set limits, and those local limits will supersede whatever the state does. We'll have much more on this Phase 1 plan coming up right here at 5 o'clock, Carolyn.
I think there's been a lot of confusion about that topic. You know, who says what over who. So that's an interesting response. Ellen, thank you for that. Governor Laura Kelly also confirmed the reopening of the state of Kansas today.
When we lift the statewide stay-at-home order, we then reauthorize the local counties to take our guidelines and be more restrictive if they think it's warranted in their particular environment. So that responsibility will go back to the counties.
They're again kind of saying the same thing, that municipalities and counties have really the ultimate power in saying when they will reopen. She and Health Secretary Dr. Lee Norman also shared that over the weekend a resident had to be treated after ingesting disinfectants. So we'll have more on that coming up tonight on our news at 5.